Yeah. Yeah. What is happening? Yo, bro. What is happening? What is going on right now? Did I just get mind fucked? I got mind fucked. Did I just get duped? Last week I got duped. Maybe I got duped. I don't know. I mean, first of all, there was mad Toriko hype at the beginning. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? There was mad Toriko hype at the beginning of the chapter. It was like, the 8 kings, they have this sensitivity. They can predict future calamities, and they've survived extinctions in the gourmet world. That's why they've reigned over continents. There's 8 of them, of course, and we see we see the dragon guy. I've got the names. We see the battle wolf. So Emperor Crow's confirmed a king. Mother Snake. I think the immortality horse is one too, but I could be wrong about that. The one that Elg sells me out of, that horse, I don't know. Either way, and then it's like, and they all sensed it. The pulse, the awakening of one man, and then you just see Toriko, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's hype. Straight up hype. Son, Toriko. Oh, la la. Yo, that shit was crazy. Oh my god, I just... Blue Nitro! Hey. Yo, what's happening? And then all of a sudden they're making a cast. You see Matt Evil. I'm like, wait, pause. Hold on. What? Yo, the gourmet god can't be evil. There's no way, dude. There's no way the gourmet god can be evil. No. I refuse. It's like, they had this face of Akashi. He's looking real evil. I mean, like, super evil. Like, this dude had to deal with Satan evil. I'm like, wait, Paul, wait, what? And then it was like, just to shut up Ichi, out of nowhere come Blue Nitro. He may have just died. And I'm sitting there like, I'm just stunned. I think Rap is dead. Yo, the guy with the freaking helmet, the Rap, I think he's dead. You see a picture of him, he's covered in blood, his eyes are straight up open. I'm like, oh shit. Is Rap dead? First of all, that's one thing I'll say is a negative, right? When it came to the actual fights that occurred between the Zero Biotype and the Bishukyu from the Bishokukai, them, we didn't get to see any of them. We get to see like a few scenes. We get to see one between Yosaka and the other guy, the Seiseya from the Bishokukai, and or the Bishokukai, and he, like, Yosaka does some really, he does something like really cool. Like, his arm gets ripped off, then he has like some pasty phlegm, and then he spits on the arm that was just ripped off. He sticks it back, then he punches him with the same arm and calls it wood punch. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like, he's like, yeah. You're like, dude. But it looks like he was taken out from the back. Apparently the Seiseya that they're all looking for, right? The Seiseya, which his name is, because I have right here, Moya Sai. Okay, he is a national treasure. and he is like the best Sensei in the world. Apparently, he is a part of Neo. Okay, he's a part of Neo. The Sensei of the Bushikai, Kaitora, he's a part of Neo. Dude, what? Why is everyone joining Neo? Why? How many dudes? They have top tier dudes, top level cats, and it's like, yo. And when Ichi was talking to Midori, and he's explaining about how, oh, the reason why I have so few people a part of the 0th biotype is because I didn't want any bugs to infiltrate. But bugs did infiltrate. Hermy. What's his name again? Kuribo. These motherfuckers. Yo, this is too much. Like, what's happening? Like, after all this hype about the about the 8 kings, and he sends Toriko, Toriko's awakening shit, and then you just see him. And yeah, like, his other half is like pure gourmet cells. And you're like, bro, gourmet cells. But let me read what the fuck. No, I want to go back. Let me read what they actually say, because this is insane. This had me just going crazy. Because now, after Yosaka gets taken out from the back, and we see Chairman Love, we see that one guy who was the zone out dude. We see, I think Rap is dead. Rap looks straight up dead. And then we see the footprint of Nitro. And you look real closely. Every time we see the guy who zones out, we see, well, we see in the case of Chairman Warden Love, we see in the case of Rap, we see the footprint of the Nitro. So it looks like the Nitro have taken out the 0th biotype members. We don't know about the Bishokukai members, but the 0th biotype members, a lot of them, if not all of them, have been taken out by Nitro. And if you remember, they had the 0 biotype dudes, the Bishokukai, they had Nitro behind them, but they weren't Blue Nitro. So it appears as if like, the Blue Nitro themselves are getting involved, and they want to shut down the IGO for good. Now here is the insane part, alright? So let me do like a mock little read along. Right here, we're at the page where Midori's talking, well, Ichi's talking to Midori, and he says this, right? And we call. So, follow me right here, follow me. He says, the real enemy that needs to be defeated, question mark. And then, this is what he says. Midori, you have some Nitro under you, and you intend to get your hands on God, right? But you, Bishokukai, are already infested. And this is what I already explained. The reason I have so few members in the staff of the 0th is to avoid bugs getting in. But bugs did infiltrate like Kuribo and so on and so forth. And we continue. Froze-sama's death was something even for Acacia hadn't accounted for. And this is where it's looking real evil. How can Acacia be evil? That's not the point. No. And he's implying, pause. He's implying that Acacia may still be alive. And the real villain, who I thought was Froze, fake Froze, may actually be Acacia or the Blue Nitro themselves. Furthermore, it looks like fake Froze may be the real Froze. What is happening? Let me continue, because this is insane. Okay. And they talk about the final land, right? Because in order to reach the final land, a chef is absolutely necessary. Apparently. A chef with excellent food luck and cooking skills like Froze-sama. So what does that mean? That means Komatsu taken, but Starjin hasn't. Yo, if Starjin's part of Neo, No, not Star. No way. Wait, I just realized, no, he's not. He's not. I freaked out for a second. I was like, no, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. No. He actually talked about fake Froze. He talked to fake Froze personally. And he was like, we knew about you. The Bishokukai actually knew about Neo. So when we have Midora talking about what he's talking about, maybe only select few members of the Bishokukai knew about Neo. Because Midora, he was so infatuated about eating and powering up for this final fight. So, at least every time we saw him, he was always about eating and eating and eating. Maybe he didn't actually understand the full workings of the Bishokukai. So maybe Stalgian, who's like one of his right-hand dudes, maybe he was aware and didn't tell his boss. I don't know. But maybe Midora does know, but he doesn't know who the boss is of Neo. Again, this is a lot of stuff going on, but we continue where I left off, right? And this is the panel where you see Akashi's face. He's looking, I can't get over this. He's looking really fucking evil, and it's scary. It's really fucking scary. Like he looks like he looks like that one guy, the main character of Prince of Persia, just like really evil though. Just straight up evil. And I'm talking about like Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time, and like the Warrior, like that one, like Prince of Persia 2. So here we go. Acacia planted the seeds, anticipating the remote worst-case scenario, meaning Froze's death. That is the factor of evil. So Acacia planted the seeds, factor of evil. And what awoke is none other than you, Midora. What are you saying? Acacia purposefully made you look for the cure water. It was an arrangement he made from the beginning. Pause. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. He made him. No. We saw the flashback. He didn't tell Midora to do anything. He left. Midora went out on his own to find the cure water. It's true that Acacia did introduce cure water to Midora, but he didn't tell him to go get the cure water. Midora did that out of his own. He did that out of his own. He did it on his own. So, what's happening? Did Acacia somehow manipulate Midora without Midora being aware? That's the way it seems. It seems as if like Acacia had manipulated Midora directly for evil intentions, and he did so for the purpose of reviving Froze in case she would have died. This is insane. We continue. Acacia was in collusion with the blue Nitro from the beginning. Now it seems as if the blue Nitro are evil as shit. That meant to meet that chef. So let me go back up, right? What are you talking about? Acacia was in collusion with the blue Nitro from the beginning to meet that chef when she would eventually appear again. Fake Froze is the real Froze. Acacia is evil as shit. The blue Nitro are evil as shit. They don't want anyone finding out what the hell they're doing. The leader of Neo is probably not fake Froze, but Acacia, and he's hidden somewhere in the final land. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there now. This is, bro, whoa, no. And then, each of you don't mean that the true enemy is ... that must be defeated is yes. And then as about to say who it is, straight up punch, yeah, blue Nitro, blood, pass out. Midora, square off. Blue Nitro, beak status, let's go. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, no. Bro, no. No, this is insane. Fuck. Oh, dude. And then it says in the bottom, each of you dies, question mark. Exclamation points. And then the shocking form of the mastermind. So, Are the masterminds Blue Nitro, or is it Akasha still alive, hidden somewhere? At the beginning, mad Toriko hype. This dude straight up Toriko looking glistening, muscles all over the place, gourmet cells activated. And he's crying like, fuck, I know what just happened. And then, apparently, the 8 beasts, the 8 kings of the gourmet world, which apparently control the continents, and apparently, it's kind of like some weird fiefdom thing going on here, where it's like they are, like, certain creatures fight for, like, land and power, and who maintains balance are the 8 kings of the gourmet world. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck? Since, like, when the hell did this... Like, this is some... Bro! That's... surprising. That's very surprising. That's stunning. So... what's happening, man? Like... all I can say is that when I did the chapter review last week, I wasn't pleased at all. Because it just was... no. It was bullshit. But this week's chapter is just on a whole new level. What the fuck? Because the hints for the future of the story in this chapter are astronomical. First of all, obviously, this chapter is getting a yo. I mean, it's very obvious. I don't need to say anymore. Well, no, I do need to say more. This chapter is getting a yo, alright? Because unlike last week's chapter, this hints at something so positive, so monumental to the overall story, it cannot be fundamentally ignored. And it looks like Ichigo first of all, we don't know if he's actually dead or not. So let me, for now, to the side. When you exclude that, number one, the hype on Toriko, that's huge. Listen, these beasts have sensitivity where they can sense calamities in the future. They've survived extinctions in the same fashion. The 8 kings of the gourmet world. But even though the meteor spice is raining down on the human world, I think only, the awakening of Toriko, they're like, fuck, one day he will be a strong one, la la, and you're like, wait, what? So that's hype. You want to talk about hype? That's hype. Now, when it came to the other part, when we find out that the best Seiya in the world, national treasure Sai, he's a part of Neo. Teppei, of course, not by his own volition, but he was cut down and his memory was altered so he can join Neo. We have mad Bishokukai members joining Neo because they were just too big. They allowed too many fuckers in there. That's why we had Ichigo have a tight-knit group. And even still, Bugs got in. And then, to top it all off, Acacia being evil shit. Blue Nitro. The person they're waiting for to return once again. The chef. Fake Froze. Probably the real Froze. Revived from the dead. Somehow via cure water. I thought only the hors d'oeuvre could do that. What happened to that? Unless the cure water is a... because they did mention in the flashback how the cure water is a component of a certain ingredient, which is probably the hors d'oeuvre. And finally, Blue Nitro. So, let me just give my final thoughts. Again, when it comes to story progression, that's the main point. Story progression is immense. It's huge. It's massive. And it was well paced because they spent a few minutes on, they spent like a few panels of Toriko. That's it. And then they spent a lot of hype on that shit when it came to the King Beast, the King of the Grimmy Worlds, and how they sensed them. So they spent like maybe like 5 pages on that. They spent a little bit of time on Yosaka and how the Blue Nitro, probably them, were the ones who took out most of the zeroth biotype. And then at the end, they spent a majority of the exposition on that, and that was major. When it comes to the story progression, the hints overall are this, from my personal take. Number 1, Akashia's evil as shit. Number 2, he's alive somewhere. Number 3, fake Froze is in fact the real Froze, just revived from the dead. Number 4, the final land is the place where you need a chef. You need a chef to actually enter the final land. Number 6, the main villains are probably the Blue Nitro. The Blue Nitro. I'm gonna go, not Akashi. I'll go with the Blue Nitro because Akashi himself said no one beats Blue Nitro. So right there. Is that number 6 or whatever number that is? All right, I lost track. Fuck it. And they were somehow able to manipulate Midora, or he was able to manipulate Midora by some strange means, as if like because the Blue Nitro, they do have a precognition, or at least one of them did, pair. So, and then of course when it came to how their boss, because that one say actually says how Joa told us just to find the location of Akashia's full course. So then this may imply that Akashi is not evil, because then we have fake Froze or the real Froze, or Joa, what they want to call her, saying how, well, you should know where Akashi's full course is unless he changed the location of the full course. Fuck. Give me your thoughts. Let me do a discussion video this Saturday because I need to talk. All right, this video is too long as it is. I'll talk about this again in a discussion video this Saturday or this Sunday. All right, because all right, yeah, I'm done because I need to do stuff with my hard drive, my laptop. All right, I have an SSD drive, so I need to start doing stuff. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. The rating overall is much better chapter last week, right? In my personal opinion, much better chapter. Oh my god, dude. And then there were guys in the comment section like, oh yeah, King hates Toriko now. Are you fucking stupid? I hate Toriko. No, fools. Why would I hate Toriko? This is the best ongoing shonen right now, period. The fuck, I hate Toriko. 2 bad chapters in 1 arc. Right, yeah. Please. Alright, well, I'm done. King Lightning. Rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.